Wagwan, everyone. I hope you're doing well and welcome to another watch along up on Tereak Talks. As you can see from the thumbnail, it is, and from the background, Atlético de Madrid versus Manchester United. A big one, massive Champions League game, huge for both sides who aren't in great form coming into it, but they did come off the back of a win on the weekend. Both of them did. Atletico Madrid beating Osasuna by 3-0, and Manchester United beating their rivals Leeds by 4-2. So both of these teams not had the greatest of form coming into the game, but you know what? Last game, I guess you're as good as your last game. That's what most people say. So it should make for a tasty one. It's going to be an interesting affair. We'll talk about the lineups, everything. We'll get breaking it down. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Smash that like button if you are enjoying it, and I need you to, mainly if you just want to support the stream. So yes, people, I am back. Not as flued up or cold up as yesterday. I think it might have been some dust allergies or something like that. But as long as everything's working okay, let me know in the comment section, as we'll get into that right now before we bring the starting lineups for you all. Look who's in here first. My brother Brush. Big up my bro Brush, man. I was in Egal's Twitter space, and it was a mad thing. It was a mad thing, but big up Brush, my bro. Ed in the place. Look at the grind. A stream every day, and tomorrow it gets personal. See how Ed's usually nice and welcoming to you guys and me in the chat? Yeah, no. Or forget that. I mean, he'll still be welcoming to you guys, but tomorrow I'm not so much, as he welcomes me into his own home as we watch the Wolverhampton Wanderers go to the Emirates to take on my boys, Arsenal. But look who else. Speaking of Arsenal, we got our TPG in the place. Wilf, Yo-Yo T-Money and TTF. Big up yourself, Wilf. PS, can you tell the Discord chat? My phone is broke. Be back online in about a week. Oh, will do. I will make sure I'll get that passed on and forward, because you know what? There's been some hot topics, as you can see, as well. I don't know if you can see, because it's been some hot topics, but I'm sorry to hear that, bro. You know what? It's happened. I've got my bottle of water here, which you can't really see. Probably for good reason, you know what I mean? Because trying to keep it away. Look who's in their place. Moss, who's not happy with Harry about Jonathan David. We'll get into that one, speaking about that in the stream. I'm missing it, Moss. My phone's dead, so very gutted. Always seems to happen, doesn't it? You miss out on the action. I understand, but I'm glad that you're here with me, Wilf, and hopefully I can keep you entertained. And you know what? I'm glad to have you in here. I'm glad that there's other ways that you're able to watch the stream and we're able to communicate and interact. And guys, if you're new, more than welcome to come and interact with myself and the TTF. G Staffy in the place, going with hello, as she usually does. Big up Grace, who came off the back of a 2-1 win for Borough and Chelsea winning. So what a night it was for her yesterday. Big up Grace. TGT asking all morning to do a Wolves preview. Had to say no. 2 watch-alongs. Rolando versus Tereak. Yes, we both got a watch-along at the same time. Told you, T-Money, it was that Chelsea. Probably. That's probably what it was. I'm sorry, man. I apologise. Who else we got in here? What, Paxton, who's just jumped in the place, saying probably not going to be here after a certain point, but I'll try and be here for the first half. Appreciate that one, Paxton. As long as you're here, as long as you want, really. So yeah, the longer you're here, the happier I am, the happier the CTF are, because our resident Manchester United fan. It'll be interesting to hear your thoughts as well. Are you watching the game? If you're not watching the game, I'll bring you up to date. I like to bring a little bit of balance. Probably. A bit more than what United fans do, because as you can, United aren't where they're meant to be, and you do probably criticise players, as we've done as Arsenal fans. Also, I'm not. I've done it, so don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong for doing it, because that's when the emotions take over, and you look at things in a different way. So yeah, but let me know if you're watching the game, Paxton. Thanks for coming in. Raining hard in Burnley, wet potatoes. And look at that, everyone in the TTF introducing each other and bigging up each other up. Introducing, just saying their hellos as usual. Love to see that. Thank you for the community that we've got here already. Very early days into the channel. And don't worry, I'm not going anywhere unless, God has other plans. But so let's go into the starting lineups for Atletico Madrid. We have Oblak in goal with Richarlison, Jimenez, Savic, Mandava. So, is it Ronaldo? Is it? Yeah, let's say Mandava. Lorente, Herrera, Kondogbia, and Renan Lodi at left wing. And then up top, we have the two with João Felix and Angel Correa. And for Manchester United, it's quite interesting because they've got David De Gea in goal, Luke Shaw at left back, Harry Maguire centre back, Rafael Varane. So that's normal. But as you can see up on the screen, it looks like they're going for Victor Lindelof at right back, maybe. It'll be interesting to see if he will play right back, or is he looking to play a three at the back? Is that what Ralph Rangnick's looking to do? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Do you think that's what he's going to do? For me, it kind of makes a little bit of sense to put him at right back as a more defensive right back, someone in the similar mold to like a Tomiyasu or when Ben White has played there. For Arsenal fans, you'll be familiar with that. Maybe to provide a bit more balance. But if they are going to be playing a three at the back, then will we see Sancho as a right wing back or Rashford there? Interesting. Is he following Tommy Tuchel's tactics? But in midfield, we have Pogba and Fred. Pogba, who had a fantastic game against Leeds, was substituted for Fred, who ended up scoring the winning. Is it the winning goal? The goal to put them 3-2 in front. And then behind the striker, as I mentioned, we have Sancho and Rashford on the wings, but not too sure what formation they'll be playing yet. But what we know is that Bruno Fernandes and Cristiano Ronaldo will complete the side for United. So the formation begs a question. Interesting to see what United will go for. We're waiting on that one, people. Let me know your thoughts. So we've got Paxton saying Lodi in a left wing a couple seasons ago. I thought he was going to be a great fullback. Will be interesting. Yeah, his game is definitely suited going forward, isn't it, Paxton? Very good on FIFA. I do like Renan Lodi. I like his game. He does seem like a modern day fullback, but defensively he leaves a lot to be desired, I believe. And yeah, you do have to be quite balanced as fullbacks now because there's a lot made out for fullbacks about going forward. Yes, we know how important it is, as they're showing Luis Suarez on the screen, who's not starting. He has been dropped to the bench. So that's interesting there. Big admission for Atletico de Madrid. But yeah, Renan Lodi, he gets that freedom to go forward. He's very good at doing that, as a lot of Brazilian players are, who are fullbacks. But fullbacks positions, you do have to have. I feel like it's had a massive swing where it's totally focused on your attacking play. But now you have to show that bit more balance because, even though how good you can be going forward, you will still get criticised if you're not that great going the other way. You know what I mean? So, or if you're not even at that same level, really. But what else we got in here? It was a good night. I knew it would be for you, Grace. I knew it would be. Middlesbrough and Chelsea winning. Oh, man. Look at that. Moss saying, Vuela Atletico Diego. Wilf saying it's going to be a tough game for Man United, but they're in good form in the Champions League. So Wilf reckons a 2-1 victory for the Red Devils. And guys, do you know what? That's perfect time for me. Is everything all right? Sorry, I don't know. I'm just having a look at this right now. Let me sit up a little bit. Let me sit up slightly. Let's have a look at, and let's try and get a poll out. Who will win this first? I look like I'm sitting up mad straight now. First leg. I'm getting a poll out for you guys in the chat. Make sure you get your thoughts in. Will it be Atletico? Make sure I spell them right. There's no H in there. Madrid. Man United, or will it be a draw? I think it will be an interesting game. It will be close. Ronaldo, he's ready for this Champions League night. So is Pogba right there. Ronaldo looks focused. He loves this ground. He has a very good record against Atletico Madrid. Maybe not this ground in particular because it's relatively new, but against Atletico Madrid, he has reached a vein of form. Of course, we remember that one. I was watching that one with Ed. Do you know when they lost the first leg? When he was at Juventus and he scored a hat trick? So yeah, That was massive. But let's see what Paxton's put in the chat right now. He says, when do you see Diego leaving Atletico Madrid? He's managed for time and has pretty much done all he can for them winning the league. And that, you know what? It's a very interesting question. For me, when do I see him leaving? I think, do you know what? This at the end of this season would make sense. It would. There's only one thing he needs to complete with Atleti, and that's the Champions League. So if he did that, it's really hard to put a time frame on it. As you said, though, he has done everything already, so it's just totally up to him and he's hungry. He's a very passionate manager who, you know, is very energetic. He shows a lot of all of his emotion on the line. He crosses that boundary a lot with his sides, and he really gets his teams to exuberate that emotion. So I can imagine it takes a real toll on him mentally outside of football. But that just might be who he is as a person, to be quite honest. So I'm going to say maximum 2 more seasons. So maybe the end of next season, we may see him leave. I think he will be gone by the end of next season, in my opinion. And I think it will be like a farewell type of thing. But where would you see Diego Simeone managing next? I think he'd be perfectly suited for Chelsea, in all honesty. Not for Man United, not for Arsenal, not for Manchester City, not for Liverpool. But yeah, with Chelsea, I think he would be perfectly suited there with the type of philosophy that they have at their club, of the culture. They don't really mind playing really pragmatic football, but winning. And that's what Diego Simeone will do with a much better budget. And even with average players, he can do that. He has shown it a lot as the players are taking the knee and getting ready to start. But let me see. We've got Ferbs in the place saying big up T and blessings and love. Blessings and love to yourself. Let me know your thoughts, Ferbs. What your thoughts on this game is going to be. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to try and break it down as much as I can as Manchester United kick off. And so far, it does look like Victor Lindelof is playing right back. Rashford is on the right. Sancho on the left. So yeah, it does look like that formation that we had at the start, people, with Victor Lindelof playing right back. Interesting decision there. Let's see how this one works out. As Luke Shaw loses a header, but Fred, it's good pressing from Fred at the start. But he loses it, but Vrsaljko can't keep possession of the ball. So let me just get this sorted for you people. Let me get this sorted. Atletico. So I can get the ticker going. Not organised, people. 0-0, Man United. Get this going in the bottom. As you can see now, there it is. Atletico Madrid 0, Manchester United 0. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. What you think your prediction's going to be. Ladies and gents, I'd love to see that. And yeah, Team Money, get that posture right. Or I'm going to tell Mama G, tell me about it. I think I need to sort the camera. I think it might be a little bit too high, but when I mess with it too much, I think that might be okay now. Yeah, it just messes up with the lighting sometimes. But there we go. We should be good. I need a trim, guys. You know what? Trim coming up next week. I promise it will. And speaking of Mama G, right there she is in the chat, showing some love as she always does. When she doesn't come in the chat, then it's a worry. So big up Mama G. Thank you for that once again. As Lindelof getting tight to João Felix there. That looked like a foul. The referee did give it. Interesting to see how United are setting up. Maguire's on that left centre-back position as he usually takes up, but it's a corner now for Atletico Madrid. A little bit of miscommunication there from the Man United captain and his back line, Marcus Llorente. So corner for Atleti early on. Fadsley in the place. We know Fads is here. Champions League night. He's saying, see, because he thinks Ronaldo's going to score. Very good Champions League record, doesn't he, Cristiano? And against this side in particular, as the ball's whipped in, well headed away by Harry Maguire. Kondogbia tries to head it back, but a Correa brings it down. A chance for Jimenez, a brilliant block from Lindelof, and cleared away by Fernandes. A bit of last-ditch defending there from United as Varane heads it up, and Fred takes a clatter in the back of the head. He's rolling around. No. Yeah. He's holding the back of his head. It looks a sore one. Yes, Mama G says Wilf. Yeah, very, very strong in the tackle. Hector Herrera is the Mexican international. Yeah, Fernandez has to do better with that initially, but for the ball to be allowed straight across the box behind and nobody being aware to it and Jimenez getting a shot off on goal, that's not very good defending from United, but it's good reaction play from Victor Lindelof, which is probably why he's also in the side for that defensive prowess. I'm not sure if Diogo Dalot would be that aware, that alert defensively as Victor Lindelof was there. So that's interesting. He's already made his impact on the game in at right back, and that was from a set piece there. As Fred's all right, he'll be back. He'll be ready to come back onto the pitch. As Varane gets it out to Luke Shaw. United just playing the ball around the back, but Atletico Madrid putting a bit of a high press, pressing with Angel Correa. The press is getting much more intense now as Fernandez loses the ball, goes down, asking for a free kick. Correa gets eased off the ball by Luke Shaw, well won back. But here come United trying to come on the counter. Sancho inside to Fernandez, who has a lot of space. Let me know how the audio is, everyone. Is the audio fine? Wilf, is everything good? Everyone in the chat, thank you for coming in. Thank you for supporting. Make sure you do subscribe if you're new. Like the video as well if you haven't done so already. If you are enjoying it, of course, as Atletico have possession. It's going to be an interesting game, very tactical from both managers. It'll be like a bit of a chess match. I don't see many goals in here, but João Felix drives at the United defence, but the shot is wayward and goes well over. He doesn't really set himself for the shot. It was a bit of a snapshot, tries to go for one with minimal backlift. But yeah, beating De Gea with the form he's been in this season will be difficult. Having said that, he didn't have the greatest of games against Leeds. For the first goal, he was quite susceptible. Very susceptible from that cross from Rodrigo against Leeds. But hey, that happens, so I'm not going to go too much into that. As a shot stopper, fantastic. But his distribution has always been something that has left a lot to be desired in my eyes, which is the reason why I don't put him up with the elite. But there's Luke Shaw trying to find Fernandez right there. Everything's sweet, bro. Thank you, my bro, Wolf. Appreciate that. You know what? It's important, man, because we need to make sure the quality of the streams stays up nice and high. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what? The green screen there, trying to get everything at production levels up high. It won't be as high tomorrow for the Arsenal versus Wolves game because I'm heading over to... I'm not going to have the whole studio set up. I'll have the camera. I'll have the laptop, of course. I'll have all of that. But me and Edmund will be watching the game. It's going to be interesting, isn't it, man? As Atletico de Madrid get another corner off of Luke Shaw there. Marcus Llorente is trying to cause problems down that right side. We can see Atletico Madrid early on in the first 5 minutes or so. They're really trying to get at Manchester United down the sides of the pitch. Down this right side in particular early on. So the corner, it's going to be an outswinger from Hector Herrera into Jimenez, but Lindelof well won in the air. But there's Lodi. He'll put a ball. Great ball in! Oh, it's 1-0 already! Fantastic ball as João Felix gives Atletico Madrid the lead in the 7th minute. What a cross that was by Renan Lodi. Fantastic ball that was from that corner, headed out by Victor Lindelof and that ball was an early cross. João Felix is in there by himself, and it's a fantastic header. But what a ball in, my word. Guys, that is so, oh man, as you can tell, it's speechless how good that cross was. They're going to have a look at it again. Felix, what a header. So the ball was whipped in, well defended by Victor Lindelof. Ball breaks out from Renan Lodi. Fred beaten way too easily. He's onside. Maguire's not tight enough, but that header, that cross and header, beautiful. As Atletico Madrid take the lead, Manchester United fans, let me know who you think's to blame there. Fred gets beaten too easily by Lodi, gets way too tight. But speaking of not getting tight enough, though, was Harry Maguire, the captain. What a header that was by João Felix. Look at that. The Portuguese international. He's coming up against his skipper and, you know what, the icon of Portugal in It was 7th minute, actually. Sorry, the 7th minute from the number 7, João Felix, 1-0 to Atletico Madrid. What a header that was once again. Ladies and gents, we've got ourselves a good game now as Atletico Madrid have the early goal. That is massive for Atleti. We know how they like to set up. United have to come out now. They haven't really done anything in the opening 8 minutes in this game, and now they've got that early goal. Atletico Madrid United have to step out. Guys in the chat, let me know your thoughts. I want to see what your thoughts are right now in the comments. It says, wait, you're dissing Ed's gaffer. Nah. I'm just evening all, Man U losing. I love to see it. Big up Matt G. That's what you know what, as an Arsenal fan, I'm sure we are. I'm liking it, but I wouldn't mind them winning either. Do you know what? I'm going to be real. I wouldn't mind them winning and getting further on. It's early on in this game, though. We're 8 minutes, 45 seconds in. First chance of the game. Fantastic ball. What a cross by Renan Lodi. Sorry, people. I could wax lyrical about that cross all night long. Lionel Richie. All night, eh? But in the other games, it's Watford 1, Crystal Palace 1, Liverpool 1, Leeds 0. Who scored? Mo Salah. My brother. You love to see it. Guess who's got him in their fantasy team? Oh, your boy. And guess what? Not just in the fantasy team. Guess who's triple captained him? Your boy, Watford. Mateta scored, but then Sissoko scored straight away. I wanted it to be king, but here we go. I'm keeping an eye on this game now. Let's get all our attention back over here. It's still 0-0, Burnley, Tottenham. So, here we go. Pogba now, United in possession in Atletico Madrid's half. Rashford on the right, Victor Lindelof. It's going to be interesting to see how that dynamic works. I believe that Rashford, they're trying to isolate Rashford, really, get a lot of one-on-ones there. Oh, yes, true. Good point, Wilf. Great smashing point. We have been linked with João Felix, actually. Was it today? Today, I believe, Wilf. Smashing point. Yeah, keeping an eye on him. For me, do you want to hear my opinion as an Arsenal fan? I would absolutely love João Felix. I'm all for technically wonderful players who have end product, and João Felix has that. There's been a lot of criticism, unwarranted, I believe, in João Felix, given his age, and yeah, he struggled. He's not like smashed it at Atletico Madrid. He's not been that bad. But what we've got to remember, that style of play, he's not suited to a player of João Felix's attributes. Hey, if he carries on like this, he's putting himself in the shop window. But will we sign him? I doubt it, because I can't imagine the amount of money that we'd have to pay to sign him. Didn't they sign him for like 110 million or something like that? Something ridiculous. So I can't see it happening. But I would love a player like João Felix. Very technically gifted, would very much suit the Arsenal way. I understand the criticism in terms of his goal-scoring attributes, and if we'd bring him to be like a striker. But who plays a striker nowadays? What top team does? Was Ronaldo controls it? The Atletico Madrid players calling for handball. Kondogbia dispossesses his French teammate in Pogba, but here's Rashford now on the right. Kondogbia once again wins the balls. Good play from Jeffrey Kondogbia as Atleti are looking to spring a counter-attack. But excellent bit of defensive play from Jeffrey Kondogbia there. Fantastic as Crystal Palace are 2-1 up. And I bet, is that Leeds? Is that Leeds scoring a goal? Have Leeds scored a goal also? The goal scorer for Crystal Palace still yet to be announced, but this Crystal Palace going 2-1 up. I think with my prediction, if you guys do check out our Premier League preview show, I did go with the Crystal Palace 3-1 win. What happened here for Leeds? I thought I saw a potential goal. May have been offside. Yeah, it might have been offside. But yeah, Conor Gallagher, don't have in my team. But they're showing that header once again from João Felix. In off the post. De Gea rooted to the spot. But have a look at this whip of a cross. Renan Lodi, the man who Paxton brought up at the start, he's just brought him up bang on time, bang on the money. What a header that was. As Atletico took the lead in the 7th minute. I was about to say 8th then again. I like Felix a lot, but I can't see. Yeah, Matt G, That's what I agree. I echo those thoughts. We're not going to pay the money that's required. They're going to want to at least try and get not even half the value. They're going to want to try and get 3/4 of that at least, at the very minimum. So yeah, we're not going to pay close to 100 million for him. For me, if it was available for that type of player, I'd probably play it. I don't know, really. This is just hypotheticals, though, isn't it, people? So don't look too much into it. I'd probably pay 65 million for a player of João Felix. 65, maybe 70, but nothing really more than that. But if Arsenal deem him as he goes down there, asking for a free kick, but they've won it back here, quite high up. Here's Herrera. Dispossessed, wins it back. They're very close in. Rashalko tries to whip a ball in, cleared by Harry Maguire as it breaks for Sancho. Manchester United's back line very tight there, but they can't break through again as Sancho gives it away to Herrera, to Correa now. Correa to Kondogbia. He's being closed down by Pogba, and they're just going to slow it back down. Maguire at fault for the goal, in my opinion. Felix wanted it more. It's true. Wilf, when you're watching it back, when you're seeing it, he's not tight enough. He sees him. It's not like he's on the blind side of the defender. I've played centre-back, not at Maguire's level. But if you're seeing that, if you can see the attacker, you've got to mark the attacker. What's he doing being so far off of him? Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the point? Space doesn't score. Space doesn't score goals. Players do. Get much tighter to your man. Fred gets beaten too easily, but yeah, that happens. But there's still a lot more to be done. He needs to get a lot tighter to João Felix there. But let's not take any credit away from João Felix. Oh, Rashford beats Lodi. He beats Madava as well, as it breaks for Fernandes, who goes for an effort on goal, and it wasn't too far, and it's a corner, as the referee saw a deflection on that, and have Liverpool extended their lead? I'm seeing another one. I think they might have extended their lead, ladies and gents. Wait, their leads? Oh, no, 2-0. It's 2-0. I think it got disallowed. Come back, and we're losing. Spain. Yeah, exactly. You're losing in Spain, and it is pain. But you have got a corner now. This is your first real attack. I'm just here going mad at Maguire once again because, as Wilf pointed out in the chat, he is at fault. He's majorly at fault for the goal as Liverpool extend their lead by 2-0. Millwall have just scored. Also, if you're interested in the Championship, any of you got an acca going? Millwall beating Derby by 2-0. Not a great start for United, but here we go. Having an opportunity here from a set piece. This is where Atletico Madrid's goal did come from in the end, but the referee's just going to have a word. Let me have a look who scored the goal for Liverpool, because it's kind of mad. And it's Matic with a Salah assist. Oh my days. Ladies and gents, Mo Salah is doing it again. And I've got him as my triple captain, baby. Sorry. Oh, man. I'm just getting gas right now. Got him climbing up the league. I took like a 16-point deduction just so that I could triple captain him. And it's paying off. It really is. Agreed team money, 65 million for Felix is reasonable in my opinion. Yeah, it's true. And it's headed away. Good corner by Shaw, but no Manchester United player near sight. As Fernandes puts an early one in, well defended once again by Mandava. And it's half-time in Burnley versus Tottenham, still 0-0 there, which is good for Arsenal. So Mandava well defended on that left side. So yeah, what you got to remember is João Felix is the potential that he also possesses. He's still very young. You want me to tell you how old he is? Apologies, people, got a bit of wind. Trap wind. 22 years of age. Still very young. Still has, at least 10 plus years. At the top level, I'd say 10 years, and he's not even close to his potential. I mean, he's peak yet. But yeah, there's Lindelof brings it down. But do you know what? I've actually got something to bring up about peak. We like to put like players' peaks and that into a certain age bracket. But for me, I think a player's peak isn't necessarily their age; it's how many years of football they've played. Because we've seen players like Wayne Rooney, Michael Owen peak very early in their career. And it's because of the toll, the burnout that footballers played. So really, I think peaks in football is to do with amounts of games played and years of experience rather than specific age, a specific kind of age. Let me know your thoughts on that one. Do you agree with me there? Do you think it is set to age, or Do you see my theory? Do you like it? Yeah, Arsenal fans would pay release clause for Isaac. Exactly. He's good though. I wouldn't pay. Yeah, Arsenal fans were at that moment where Paxton was a bit desperate. Do you know what I mean? Very desperate for a striker. It's gonna, and yeah, it may prove pivotal in the end, but I don't know. I've got faith in my boys. They got a massive match tomorrow though. Salah points, baby. Wilf, you know it. As Correa now, well headed away by Varane. I'm trying to look. I'm keeping a keen eye on Manchester United defensively in their structure because I think that midfield is interesting. I've seen Paxton call for the likes of Pogba and Fred together. In my honest opinion, I really don't think Pogba and Fred work. I think on paper they are probably no. On paper they are Manchester United's best two midfielders, but I don't think the dynamic of Fred and Pogba actually works that well. And it is an Atletico Madrid throw-in. The referee was correct, but we know how Bruno likes to get in the ear. So, yeah, we'll have to see there. That's poor throwing, though. Moss calling Diego to own Man U for weeks. Looking good, as everyone, including T Talks, were saying Man U easy. I wasn't saying easy. I was saying Manchester United. You are right. I will hold my hands up. They haven't started well at all in the first 19 minutes. I will hold my hands up. I'll take my medicine, slap that humble pie right in my face because I did think that United would. I do think United, and what have I seen in the first 20 minutes? It's not going in my favour. You are looking to be the correct one, Moss. Still early on. Ronaldo not getting any touches yet. He doesn't look happy at all at the Wanda Metropolitano. But look who's in the place. We've got Joe Robert. Big up my bro, Joe Robert, my bro. Big up Joe Robert. Hope you're keeping well. And Mo Salah, my capitano. Do you see now, Moss? You see how you was talking about, man, you got it right for Atletico Madrid so far. Who got it right for telling you to triple captain? Mo Salah. Big up me now, yeah. I'll big you up, Moss. My turn. Palace, calm down. Already got me score correct. I said 3-1 for that one, so still early on. Could be. I'm still on for mine. So João Felix, people want him now, and not Johnny David. Johnny David, João Felix. I'd love either of them. I'm not too fussed. I'd take either of them. They are very similar in terms of their mould of strikers. Good play there. Too easy from United. Sancho in that position there. This is where Victor Lindelof is tucked in way too close into that central area. There was all that space on that left for Renan Lodi, but well trapped back from Jadon Sancho there. That's the problem when you do have a centre-back who's playing at right back. They do like to, and they tend to tuck inside a lot more because that's where they feel more comfortable. But he left way too much space there, in my opinion, Victor Lindelof. But no, Moss. I'd definitely take both. Mane in and ref points to the spot. Whoa, what's that? Is it 3-0 Liverpool? And it's Mo Salah again. Oh my days! I can't believe that. I missed that completely. Oh, Leeds are in for a battering, But Matt G wants Jonathan David. I think he'd be great for us. No, what about no? What are you saying? No about Joe? Big up Joe right there. Moss, you know me. Johnny David is my number one target for the summer. Because you smart Matty G. Harry going to remember this big time. Matt G. There you go. Too smart and ready for this. And watch his documentary. Exactly. Salah, another Capitano again. Yep, 3-1. Maybe good Palace. So much better with Gallagher. I said it. Hey, I do get him right sometimes. But wait. It's still early on. I can't be blowing up my own trumpet like this when the game's not finished. I mean, Watford could end up winning this 3-2. I doubt it. João Felix and Camavinga moved to big Spanish clubs a little bit early, to be fair. Yes. That was always going to be a risk, though, because for Camavinga, unless he's going to come into the side next season, and Tadic has given Ajax the lead, the underdogs for this Champions League, in my opinion. The dark horses as the ball's whipped in and headed away by Victor Lindelof. Another PK for Salah, eh? I know, man. Who's Rich? Rich isn't in the chat, Joe, but Rich is a good friend of the channel. He's a Crystal Palace fan. I talk to him a lot. I talk to Rich a lot. He's a good friend on the channel. He's been here before, Joe. He's been on the channel before. He was on the watch along last week. 3-0. Man, these teams getting me score correct so early. Too early, if I'm going to be real, Moss. What did you say for the Burnley Tottenham one, though? Salah, 2 pens in 35 minutes. VAR is having a big night. Tell me about it. There was an offside decision there. I've not really been paying that much close attention to the game in the last couple of minutes, but I will now. 23 minutes gone. United, they're just not breaking the ball through the lines as much. But having said that, Rashford's found some space down on that right now. Savic commits himself and gets the ball. And it's a corner for United. He had to make that challenge. He had to win the ball. And I thought it was a risky decision from Stefan Savic, the former Manchester City player. But it's a good challenge in the end. Quality. My 3-1 Liverpool prediction looking, as the corner's whipped in, but it's cleared away. Looking like now, was it Casey called a 5-0? I think I called a 4-0. I can't quite remember. But I think, I'm not too sure actually. Did Casey call a 5-0? I'm going to have to look at it and run back. And hey, that's a job for me to sort out for before Friday's preview. Mind blowing, Joe. You're mind blown. Burnley Spuds. I had 1-1, but maybe 0-0 will be. Maybe. 5 minutes before half-time, Liverpool could grab another one. I think Benfica may have scored, though. I'm not too sure. Trying to keep you up to date with the other games going on as we're focusing on this one here. Man United having possession at the back, and it looks to be 1-1 in the Benfica-Ajax game. Interesting there. Not too long. As it's half-time in the Burnley-Tottenham one on Watford, Crystal Palace. But United, Maguire, it's very slow and tepid in possession from United. This is suited to Atletico's defensive and pragmatic style. But having said that, the opening 25 minutes, Fred loses it there. He's very, very fortunate there, Fred is. Jeffrey Kondogbia knows. No. That is extremely fortunate. I want to have a look at the replay on this from Fred Kondogbia. That loose touch from Fred. Absolutely not. Absolutely wrong decision. Fred, you're a fraud. What is that? No way. Never a free kick. Never in a million years was that a free kick. He's so lucky. Extremely lucky. How's the referee blowing the whistle there? Let VAR control that. What is the point of having VAR if you're not going to let it control that situation? It was a certain goal-scoring opportunity for Atletico Madrid there on a 3v2. And Fred's dodgy touch gets away with it. Shocking refereeing. And look at that. Fred again. This is what I'm saying, man. Calm. I do not rate Fred at all. Shocking. What is he doing there? How is he having such a loose touch in the open play in midfield like that? There's no pressure as Haller scores another Champions League goal, but it's an own goal, by the way. But what is that touch? It's horrendous. I'm sorry. Fred is appalling. But what's Paxton saying? Alex Ferguson predicting 5-0 to us before the game. The GOAT manager, but he's enjoying a little too much retirement run. Is that true? Did he say 5-0? Nah, you've got to be joking. 5-0 against the Atletico Madrid side. Oh, man. Shady OG scenes, Benfica. Look at Matt G now saying Fred will go on to score the winner now. After my little rant. He's just appalling. It's just shocking. I can't believe it. I was talking to United fans earlier on, guys. Matt G, by the way. Someone trying to tell him it. Fred comparing Fred and Partey. Don't ever. Don't you dare. What is Rich? Rich. Well, Joe, don't worry about Rich. Yeah. Oh my days. SM Sands. What are you? Oh, Baldy. But here's Correa in the box. Wait there, Correa. Whipped in. Cleared away. Speaking of Rich, there he is. Here's Rich in the chat. Yes, bro, we're currently winning 2-1. Hope we can hold on. Yes, I know. I've seen it. I've seen the score. What's the goal saying, Rich? What's the goals? Were they good? Conor Gallagher getting him on the score sheet, Mateta scoring, but then a quick response from Sissoko. Keep us updated, bro, if you can, please, on that. In terms, I know you're probably not going to be here throughout the whole of it, but what was the goal saying? Joe Robert, my nephew, yeah, he's just asking about you. What is Rich being? Rich, Rich is here. He's good. Oh, look at that. Hi, Rich. Conor Gallagher's goal was very good. I'll make sure I give that one a watch. But by the way, can I tell you something? João Felix's header, an absolute beauty. Wonderful cross from Renan Lodi, who Paxton brought up earlier on, by the way. Paxton brought him up earlier on, saying it's going to be interesting to see him on the left wing. And he just showed that attacking prowess that me and Paxton were talking about with a wonderful ball in there. Imagine Partey stayed at Atletico. He'd have won the La Liga. Regret from him, surely. But yeah, Fred, terrible. Probably. 2-1 Ajax now. Ajax have retaken the lead in Lisbon. Yeah, he probably does regret leaving so soon. Yeah, because if he'd have made that signing this season, it would have been great. We'd have been looking at this season and a really good, we are looking in a good way. But yeah, probably, he could. Do you know what? He could have stayed last season. He barely played anyway. So he could have picked himself up a medal. Big up, Joe. Look at that. He says, thanks. BRB, going to holler at Roland. Have a good one, man. Man, you haven't had a single shot on target yet. Oh, wow. That's the statistics. Do you know what? I've not even thought of that. They haven't had a shot on target. Have they even had a shot? I mean, they've had one shot, I believe. One shot. But to be fair, Atletico Madrid have only had one shot on target. It's not been the most entertaining of spectacles in the first 30 minutes, I'll be honest with you. Oh, free kick given on Varane and Gal Correa. Is that another fortunate one? I need to have a look at this one. This one looked a bit more like a foul to me, but the ball's given straight back. Look at this. Yo, Rich, my buddy. All right, Joel. But here we go, people. 30 minutes gone. Halle redeeming himself very quickly. 3 minutes later, scoring the goal to make it 2-1. João Felix tries to find Marcus Llorente, but Varane clears it straight off of him. Once again, though, the problems for United is... What is that? Progressing the ball so slowly. Varane wasn't even looking at the ball then, and that's put United under pressure. Kondogbia wins it back. He's had an excellent 30 minutes so far. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Varane commits himself, and it's all from that pressure. That lapse in concentration from Varane and De Gea right there. It's poor. That pressure, and Varane is the one who gave it away. Varane is looking poor. Shocking from Varane to give it away. And even worse to give the foul and make the foul on Lodi there in a dangerous position. Halle, top scorer, does it again in the Marley jersey. Exactly, wonderful. Three little birds. Hey, big up, man. Anthony and Tadic doing damage. My word, I'd love Anthony at Arsenal. Sign him on my FIFA career mode. Joel's not happy. Were you angry about what you said? If we go through, it's good and shows progression. If we go out, we can focus on top four. I'm not too bothered either way, to be fair. Always want us to win, but both situations positive. Do you know what, though? Paxton, I wouldn't, if I was a United fan, I wouldn't feel too confident of getting top four. Diego Simeone gesturing. I don't think you're going to win the Champions League, but top four, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Ball whipped in, headed away by Ronaldo. Oh, loose ball. Oh, but he's well won back by Lodi. And the free kick. He's won a free kick there. It's not Lodi, it's Mandava's very lucky. Extremely lucky. What are you mad about? What's the matter? Ajax bringing Ireland vibes to the Champs League. I know, tell me about it. They are. As it's half-time in the Liverpool Leeds game, as the second half has just begun in for Burnley. What's the matter, Joel? Hope you're feeling better soon. The ball switched over now, but it's clear it's no when. I think he's quite lucky there. I had my little rant at Fred, but the referee's poor. The referee's made some couple dodgy decisions in this game. He's blowing the whistle too early. I think you've got to let it play out, but that's probably what we'd see in the Premier League. They play it out a bit more, but in Europe, they are quick to make the calls in those situations. Once again, Fred again. Extremely lucky. United's first half an hour have been shocking in possession. Honestly, it's been poor. They've given it away again. And Bruno Fernandes got a cheeky nutmeg there. The ball switched out to Lodi, brings it down. Lindelof's there to try and block the cross, but he hits the side netting. It's good play from Lodi. Not the right decision in the end, but Atletico Madrid showing their bit of class once again. Lindelof should be dealing with that, in all honesty, but he does enough in the end. Fads is not happy. Anyway, triple captain Salah worked out well. Yes, it has. It's worked out well for me also, Fads. I made that decision. I need to listen to Bob Marley regularly. Haven't listened in a few months. Come on, man. Basically, do you want to know some of the best songs? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Hey, jamming. I'm not a big fan of jam. It's all right. I mean, I listen to it. It's not my jam. Three Little Birds. Love Three Little Birds. There's loads, man. I can't even think of any anymore off the top of my head. Ooh, Lodi there tries to find Marcus Llorente. Ronaldo, that's definitely a foul. Definitely a foul. Ronaldo's not happy about that at all. Having a word with the referee. Referee's trying to tell him to come back, I believe. Hector Herrera, tactical foul. I think Ronaldo wants a yellow card and he's well within his right to ask for that. But the referee's saying, I'm in control. This is my game. I make the decisions. All right, Ronaldo. Don't care who you are. I think I've unintentionally put Juju on Man United by saying they'd win. Hey, with that fault, when you got a missing device, when you've got a broken device for whatever reason, it happens. But Wilf, man, I'm missing you in the group chat. I really am. Missing you in the Discord. The fact I said good morning, yeah, and I didn't see yours, I was mad. Bob makes you good vibes no matter what. Stir it up by Bob Harry. Sure, stir it up. Yeah, definitely. Favorite Bob Marley song, one drop. Hey, we got a Bob Marley session here. You know what? Let's have a. You know what? This is what we do on our watch-alongs. If you are new people, this is what we do. We go on a tangent on a bit of it for a bit. We still keep our eyes on the football, still talk about that if anything major happens. But we tend to do this. But this is the beauty of Tereak Talks. We can take this stream to wherever you want. Moss brought this up by bringing up the Marley, Bob Marley, basically the kit that Ajax are wearing. I couldn't get my words out then. So you got jamming, you got sun is shining. War. These ain't even some of his most well-known songs at the moment. No woman, no woman, no cry. Hey, I like that one. No woman, no cry. Stir It Up redemption song. Is this love? I shot the sheriff as Ronaldo has a shot. Not one on target yet for United. Trench Town. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. I like No Woman, No Cry. I think my mom likes that one too. Buffalo Soldier. Heart of America. Hey, look at that. Also, no, hey, look at that. Paxton. No, him know, you know. Paxton know about that big tune then. Hey, big tune. Sorry, people. You getting me in my island vibes. Hey, next watch along coming out in Jamaica, yeah? Soon come. We have to watch Jamaica versus Canada. Oh, by the way, Moss, I was speaking to my auntie from Canada, yeah? And yeah, I just love the Canadian accent, man. I was saying to her, I'm going to be coming out there soon. I'll have to see auntie and have to see you, Moss. Definitely. Have that nice little link up. But yeah, it's still 37 minutes, 40 seconds gone. United still leaving a lot to be decided. No real chances created. Victor Lindelof isn't doing well at that right back position. Lodi brings it down, plays it to Felix. And João Felix is one-on-one with Victor Lindelof. Oh, the feet is mad. The feet is mad from João Felix there. He can't beat Lindelof though, but it's nice to see, isn't it? Techie footballers. Oh, he gives it away there though. He tries a bit too much, João. The feet is mad. That's what you expect from you expect to see those type of skills from Jadon Sancho, don't you? But Maguire goes down. Shaw goes long. Can United progress it forward now? Ronaldo tries to find Ronaldo. Ronaldo tries to find Ronaldo. He does. He does in the end. He tries to find Rashford. That's what I was meant to say. Pogba being dispossessed again. Pogba's not had a good first half. I've told you it's not Leeds, people. Can't take calma, as Ronaldo would say, calm. When you be talking about Pogba against Leeds. Okay. What is a Buffalo Soldier, actually? No, I'm not sure. What is a Buffalo Soldier? Is it? I'm sure. Is it to do with race? I know that. What is a Buffalo? Tell me in the chat. I'm going to keep my eye on the chat. What is a Buffalo Soldier? What is it, Wilf? Really done my right hamstring on Monday. That's why I wasn't in the chat. What was that through playing football, Paxton? Was you playing football? Oh, man, that's a nightmare when that happens. Paxton, don't worry. You're more than welcome into the TTF. But here it is. Buffalo Soldier, a nickname given to members of the African American. Oh, is Ronaldo? Is that an injury for Ronaldo? He can't be having cramp in the 40th minute. That must be an injury, you know. Buffalo Soldier, nickname given to members of the African American cavalry regiments of the U.S. Army who served in the United States from 1867 to 1896, mainly fighting Indians on the frontier. Didn't know. No, I don't. I'm not well educated on my history, bro. Guys, I'm not. Basically, that's what it. Oh, interesting, right there. They took the black guys, usually Caribbean, to join the North in fighting the racist South. Okay, so is that to do with the Confederation flag? So is also that to do with like fighting against the Confederation flag? But look, big up, Joe. You should be in bed. When does there? What are you in bed right now, Joe? Are you sleeping? Started in the Civil War, continued after to go fight the Indians to fight Indians and protect settlers. Interesting. A history lesson here on Tereak Talks, ladies and gents. Marcus Llorente. Maguire's dispossessed, and there is a foul on Harry Maguire. Llorente and Luke Shaw have a little square up. Referee comes in and literally separates them. Bruno. Look at that. Bit of fieriness from Marcus Llorente. Don't take it from Bruno Fernandes at all. I won't take it. I mean, both of them were giving as much as they were getting there. Once again, another free kick, and that one's on Marcus Rashford this time. Yes, you do know the history. Big up that, man. Look at Matt G. I love this community. I love it too. You get everything here. We talk about food. We talk about buffalo sauce. We talk about Buffalo Soldiers. We talk about football. We got everything here. This is what it's all about. This is why I really do enjoy the watch-alongs, guys. It's amazing. But the interaction that you guys give, it adds to my life a lot. Do you know what I mean? When I'm watching the football, I get to talk to you guys, get my opinions out there. We get to discuss them. When we're talking about it, just everything in general life, talk music. This is where it all started from. So big up Matt, man. I really do love it. Yeah, playing CDM, both went for the ball and it got. Oh. So hang on. So Paxton, that doesn't sound that bad then. If it's an impact injury, then it's not a problem. But to be honest, there's probably a lot more that, in terms of explaining it, what needed to be done, basically. And that is, so basically, did it overstretch when you touch the ball, or is it a kick to the hamstring or something like that? If it was an overstretch, then yeah, you could be a problem. You could be out for some weeks. 1883, watch the historic best series as the ball's whipped in. Hold that thought. Rashford head back in again. Both horrendous crosses, and as it's just nodded back to our black right there. But 1883, watch the historic best series are on Apple TV. Yes, a good idea, man. Big up Wilf as well, agreeing with Matt there. And we need that rush. Hey, big shout there. That's a bit too political at the moment. You know what I mean? It's a bit fiery at the moment. Just praying for peace, ladies and gents. That's what we got to do. We got to pray for peace because there could be potential of how many lives being lost throughout all of this. That's all I got to say. Pray for peace. Overstretch. Paxton. That's the issue, man. When you do overstretch, I've had that in my groin injury. That's the only muscular injury, the major muscular injury that I've had. I've done so. I can't even quite remember what I did to my Achilles as a kid, but I know I did something to it. And I suffer from like cramps in my calf, in my left calf because of it. But yeah, my major injury, I had a grade 2 tear on my groin. But here's Loddy again, whips in again. Oh, off the bar. Huge opportunity once again. Renan Loddy, what a cross on the ball this guy is. Loddy, that left foot is a joke. Was it João Felix at the back post? I'm not too sure. Oh, they're going to show the replay now because the foul is given on Pogba. It was never a free kick. Victor Lindelof is down on his knees. Fred is asleep. It was deflected from Fernandes at the front, and I believe João Felix hits the bar and it could have been 2-0. 3 failed cross. Yeah, that was awful in that attack from United. Ronaldo wasn't happy at all. Nice, Bernie, do this. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that game. That game's going on. So much going on in the chat and everything right now. Still 0-0, 60 minutes left. Yellow card for Hector Herrera for picking up for multiple fouls. Yeah, he's probably correct. It is on Pogba this time. Pogba gets the better of him. Hector Herrera gives a pull from the shirt. And yellow card that should be, given the amount of fouls he's now committed. But, wow. As we're approaching halftime, we've got about 10 seconds left until it is halftime. And, guys, let me know your thoughts on the game so far. When we get into, as we're approaching halftime right now, can United grab one? Probably not. And that is the halftime whistle. It is 1-1. It's not 1-1. It's 1-0 to Atletico Madrid at halftime. Let's get this up on the ticker. Guys, it is 1-0 from that fantastic header. And it was Vishalko. Vishalko had a huge opportunity. Deflected cross. Oh, it was an even messier situation. He heads it off of Lindelof's face, and it was nearly an own goal by Victor Lindelof. Extremely fortunate in the end. Victor Lindelof was. That would have been one of the most fortunate goals you'd see in football in a long time. But 1-0. Ronaldo is not happy. He's not happy with the referee saying 1 card. He said it should have been more for Hector Herrera. Especially Paxton, compression shorts. I swear by them. Been wearing them for years. Cuts down on the groin and hamstring injuries. True. So a good shout that is. But for now, Paxton, whilst you've injured it, my best piece of advice is RICE. RICE is the acronym that stands for rest, ice, compression, and elevate. So basically, rest your hamstring. Don't do too much. Don't do any stretches. Nothing like that. Let it rest for now, especially for the first 48 hours. It's past now. 48 hours has passed because it was on Monday. Ice it up. make sure you put some ice on it. That will really stop too much blood flow and the inflammation there. And that's what you want to do. You want to cut down on the inflammation in the hamstring. Compression for obvious reasons, keeping everything tight there. Also, once again, to cut down on the inflammation, and then elevate, because that will help the fresh blood get to it quicker. Keeping it elevated, because especially with a leg injury, what it does, it brings it closer to the heart, and that means that fresh blood can get pushed towards it and help the healing process and make it a lot quicker, minimizing the amount of scar tissue formed. So no, a little bit, not just a pretty face. Moss dying, and I got a goal. So, wait, we've got a goal. At least I can pause T Talks and his own matches. No, Moss, what am I going to do without you? Why Ronaldo crying, asking for the fourth official for cards? When walks off, he's a clown. Need manscape balls, maybe for the pick up Moss, man. It come out of nowhere, that did. I was thinking, what? Sorry, guys. See, told you, not just a pretty face, got a bit of knowledge also. Need a trim though. The beard looking patchy bad. But guys, it is half time. It's still 0-0 in the Burnley-Tottenham game. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look. Harry Winks comes on for Bentancur. He came on for Bentancur at half time. Still 0-0. So what we like to see. What's the statistics saying? 0 shots on target from some Spurs. Don't you love Spurs, eh? They're the gift that keeps on giving. If they go on and win this match, I'll shut my mouth. But 0 shots on target against Burnley, It was 63 minutes gone. Appalling. But the watch now. They'll score with their first shot on target. That's just how it seems to go. No, he's okay. I'm sure he is. Too many matches, podcasts at work on World. Always found ice, heat, ice alternating helps fastest. It is true. It is true. Do you know why? And it is true. Moss knows it does help fastest because it's that shock. The ice obviously decreases the amount of inflammation there. The heat, that will bring fresh blood. The ice, it will once again. You need to always ice at the end of it, though. Always have ice at the end. Ice. You should have ice at the end of it. Dying when live matches. Yeah, I understand. I get you. Well, what's the game saying though? What's the game saying? I don't know what you mean by M5. Missed. Who's missed what? Oh, you missed some live matches. Is that what's happened? Oh, man. But, guys, first half, United, they can't be too impressed with that one. Seriously, that first half is dire. And do you know what? I'm going to bring the statistics up for you guys for that first half because it's appalling. It's appalling. United having, 64% possession? But what does that mean when you've had 0 attempts on target? Let's bring this up right now. I'll read it out for you for those that are listening and not watching. So 36% possession for Atletico Madrid, 64 for Manchester United. 6 goal attempts from Atletico to Manchester United, 2. Atletico Madrid having 1 on target and Manchester United having 0. So obviously the one that they have had on target, they've scored. Atletico Madrid, no saves from either goalkeeper in this game. Very poor from the neutrals' perspective. However, United have been even worse. Atletico Madrid have had this in control. They've had the control in the midfield. For me, in particular, Jeffrey Kondogbia has probably been my man of the match so far. But Sancho for United, he's been poor. When I look at Lindelof at right back, it hasn't worked. I can't really blame too much on De Gea because he had no chance for that goal. He was rooted to his spot, in off the post. Wonderful header, wonderful cross from Renan Lodi in the end. Varane has looked shaky. Maguire once again. Luke Shaw. Everybody for Man United has been poor, in my honest opinion. No one has done well. Nobody stood out. Nobody has, can say, I've done my job. I pulled my weight in that first half. However, let's talk about Atletico Madrid now because I do think I've been impressed with them in and out possession, how they're pressing. João Felix, the goal scorer, he's looked a constant threat linked to Arsenal. Showing his signs and showing, he's still got it. with a nice bit of skill, fantastic header. But Renan Lodi, for me, my man of the match for Atletico Madrid. Oh, is he? No. Kondogbia, Renan Lodi. I forgot about Kondogbia for a second there. My apologies. I've got to go with Kondogbia and then Lodi. Lodi's crosses have been immaculate. Let's have a look at it here. That ball headed out by Victor Lindelof. Fred presses too far. What a cross that is. And Maguire is at fault for that one. Because when you look at the cross right now on screen, I'm keeping my eye on Maguire, but they're showing Shaw here. Felix runs across Shaw. Shaw has got to be, he has got to be communicating with Maguire, but Maguire sees him. It's not too late when Maguire sees him. And there, Maguire has to do better. But in a way, they are showing Shaw on the screen. And Luke Shaw has to communicate, but it's that lack of communication on that left side of United's defence once again, just proving pivotal. Let me see what the chat is saying right now. We've got loads of people in the chat. I forgot about this. I forgot about the chat for a second then. Where is it? Still waiting for you to show that Andros Townsend Afro pic. I've shown it before, never again. Maybe, the way this Afro's going, it could get there. Not to brag or anything, but I'm the only one in our team who can play CDM half decent at least. So I want to get back quickly. But that way, don't want to rush it either. Understand that, Paxton, totally. Because you know what? The CDM, that's the brains of the team and the engine room. Was it yesterday? Okay, so fair enough. I'm glad that you've done that. Make sure you do that. Make sure you follow the bits of advice we've given you, Paxton. Trust me, it helps. Shocking system. Yep, I will pay for T money to grow the throw. Nice style. No, none of that. The midfield getting outdone again. No matter who's in there, it's just not good enough. Once again, giving away possession too frequently. Fred was very fortunate for that one incident when Kondogbia won the ball cleanly, in my opinion. Had a little rant about it then. And yes, you can, Drake. Wagwan, everyone. There we go, right there. Big up Drake. First time catching you in a live stream, but this is seen you in the comments. So big up Drake once again. Paxton, have you let Manu know that you can replace them for Fred? Paxton would be well suited there. But big up my cuz Travis. He said if it would have went 2-0 before half time, it would have been wraps until Ronaldo scores a hat trick in the second leg. So Travis there talking about history repeating itself. And Travis saying we should be looking to sign Kondogbia. Absolutely. After the performance he's put in, he's been better than any Manchester United midfielder. You should be keeping an eye on him for sure. That type of midfielder that you require in that midfield position for sure. Very aggressive, winning the ball up high, interceptions, decent ball progression also from Jeffrey Kondogbia. He's Thomas Partey's replacement. I'm sure there's probably a release clause that you can probably sign him for, Trav. Wilf, I run around a lot, so Ollie would have loved being the team. Oh, so Paxton, the one who criticises Scott McTominay, is basically a Scott McTominay version. Yo, Tereak, make a vlog and say vlog 1, vlog 10. I will. I'll make sure I will for you, Joe. Yeah, team money, but us strikers take all the glory. Hey, Wilf is a striker. Wilf's a Ronaldo, isn't he? Wolf, that's how you start your game off of, innit? You just complain to the ref, you complain to your teammates, and when you score, you don't give them any credit. You'll take it yourself. You do a big sue for your celebration. But yeah, once again, people, United leaving a lot to be desired in my eyes. We got new comments in the chat. Can we get a vlog 10? Vlog 10. Yes, you can. What was we up with Rotten Ronnie CR7 asking for cards? Really? Yeah. Basically, what you saw, I'm sure you saw it, but basically for those who didn't, Hector Herrera has picked up a yellow card after his third foul, but Ronaldo was asking for a yellow card after his second one, and he's thinking either Hector Herrera should be off for a second yellow, or that he wouldn't have been able to make any of those fouls if he'd have picked up a yellow card earlier on. Understand where he's coming from, but he should just focus on the game and stop worrying about yellow cards. For goodness sakes, worry about your teammates that had an opportunity to put the cross in 3 times and failed every single time. Well, I've seen McSauce tracking back lightly, jogging in the Prem a fair few times, even in the first half. Do you know why, though? I'll say this though, McSauce has a ridiculous workload to do for that midfield. Once again, shown by anyone he plays there, and I do agree, that workload is there because he doesn't have the greatest. He's not the greatest of players himself, but when you have Bruno Fernandes who constantly gives the ball away, it doesn't make it easy for any midfield. His ball security is shocking. And Paxton, I know anyone else who's played football, when it comes to ball security, yes, you want your players to be taking risks, making those types of passes. But when you take unnecessary risks and give the ball away and you're having to get back in transition in these types of areas, it doesn't help anyone. You could be Kante. You'd have to literally be Kante at his prime to be able to manage that. Kulusevski misses. Phew. So is that another non-shot on target? It's a Burnley goal. And Burnley scored. Oh! Burnley have scored against Tottenham. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Oh, my days. Ben Mee, 1-0 Burnley. Oh, you got to love it. You got to love it, babe. Oh, my days. Ben Mee with a goal. Spurs at it again. At the bottling job again. Didn't I say this? Oh, they'll beat Man City, but it's so much. I said this. Tereak said this. They'll beat Man City. Well, no, I didn't say they'll beat them. I said, now they've beaten Man City, it won't surprise me if Spurs go and lose or drop points against Burnley. Look at it. Look at that. Yes, Burnley. Bruno is our shouting at the ref man as well. Don't need Ronaldo. Exactly. Let Bruno constantly do it. He annoys me in how he does it, Bruno. I can't stand it, man. He just, I don't know. It's a rival fan thing, though, innit? I just can't stand it. Yeah, I get what you're saying, T, but my point was that he's not as good as people have said, and he should be a bench player with Neves, Basuma, Camara, or a proper CDM. Hey, Paxton, I agree with you there. I agree with you. He is bench quality. He's good enough to be in your squad. But, he's not what you want to be. He's not your CDM. He's not the CDM you want. I know that. I totally understand that there. I'll say this now, yeah? Wilf, Moss, you might kill me for this. He's better than Al Nene. But yeah. I know Paxton will definitely agree with that because Paxton does not like Mohamed El Neni at all. Oh man. Paxton, what foot are you? By the way, I know actually, Wilf and Moss, you're both right-footed, aren't you? Paxton, are you left or right-footed? Because if you play CDM and you're left-footed, I could coach you, bro. I could put some coaching videos out there for you to watch because that was my position. And I could tell you little bits of advice that I learned from playing in those positions. One thing as a CDM, when your team's in possession, constantly check your shoulder. You've probably been told that so many times though. But yeah, if you haven't been, if your team's got possession, look at all the space around you. Look at the ball. No looking at the ball for more than 2 seconds. No more than 2 seconds. 1, 2, check. 1, 2, check. We'll keep constantly do that. Get in the habit of that, and you become a much better player. He's left-footed as well. Oh my days! Yeah, receiving the ball in the CDM, you've got a madness. T Money, what was that song? I was singing. Is it Tottenham get battered everywhere they go? Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Hey, I'll do it as many times as you want. But yeah, check that shoulder. And yeah, but my left foot volley is massive. Right foot hammer, but left foot can volley somehow. Do you know what? I understand that one. I understand because I have better control my volleys with my right foot also. I think it's probably because, do you know why? Because when it's on your weaker foot, when it's a volley, you pay more attention to it and more concentration for your weaker foot. That's probably why you get better volleys with it. Whereas when it's on your stronger foot, you're a bit more, you just go for a hammer. You go for a slap, don't you? When it's on your stronger foot, and then sometimes that can lap the direction. But the second half has started, people. Let me get that halftime banner off. It is the second half started. Atletico Madrid back early on in possession. Can they extend their lead? Can United get back into this game? We'll have to wait and see. But Weghorst and Burnley on the counter attack now. Was it a Weghorst assist? No, Josh Brownhill. Brownhill, man, he's having a great week. He's having a cracking week so far, isn't he? Josh Brownhill scoring a goal. Scoring his first goal and grabbing an assist against Tottenham. Still 2-1 in the Crystal Palace Watford. Come on, Palace. I need another goal. Can't be having Moss out here beating me in the predictions. You know what I mean? No bang on results. There are too many from Wilf. Correct predictions. Yep, TT, a severe pigeon toe left foot for the latest connection. Well, I'm more of a centre back. I've played centre back a lot. Also, the two positions that I played the most is in here is Llorente. João Felix has his shot blocked. Paxton, we're twins. I'm more of a centre back naturally, but get put in CDM loads on the odd occasion when we have a flat 3 CM, 100%. Paxton's proper, man. This is what I feel like. No disrespect, Wilf, because I know you're a striker, but the most intelligent footballers are at the back, aren't they? And they are. Come on, Wilf. Come on. Wilf, no offence. big up Wilf, though. That's what I always like to say. You have the brains at the back, don't you? Llorente! Poor shot in the end. Should have done better with that, given the time and space that he did have. I think he should have done quite a bit better there. No substitutions for Liverpool. Salah still on. And we're going to go for goal difference against Leeds here. Salah has 78 points. No way. I can't believe that. 78 points. I need to have a look at this. Apologies. That's ridiculous. That is honestly crazy. 78 points. Oh, that triple captain. The triple captain of dreams. 129 points I'm on right now. Mo Salah. Running down the wing. Go grab yourself a hat-trick, Mo. Do it, Mo. And that's without the bonus points and that ready to be added on. Wonderful ball in there. Well defended by Lindelof. Loddy was at the back post. I was a CM, then CB. Well, Moss. I feel like we've all had it here. I'm just attracting the CB, CDMs. OMG, maybe an Arsenal clean sheet. Moss could have 200 points on FPL. Crazy, man. 200 points would be a madness. How many points you on now, Moss? 125, you know. I can't believe this. What a game week. But everyone's got 100 plus points. I don't like that. Who hasn't got Salah? Who hasn't got Salah? They're crying. Ooh, United trying to come on the counter. Done well here. Spreading it out to Ronaldo. He's out on the right. Plays it down the line to Sancho. But Atletico Madrid get their numbers back. Oh, an awful cross from Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shocker. Bruno's been awful so far. You've got 125. We've got 129. That's not good, man, given the amount of changes that are made. You're still doing too well, in my eyes. Jacob, oh, he's out of it now, surely. Yeah, he's out of it. Conor Gallagher, Mitchell doing their thing. My mom's team's got more points than me so far in this game week. Because she's doing a bench boost. She got Gallagher and Mitchell on the bench, and Gallagher's got 10. Mitchell's got 7. Madness. Is that a yellow card for Luke Shaw? Luke Shaw picks up a yellow card. Bruno's still having a moan at the referee. Let me have a look at this one here. Am I the only Glory Hunter striker in the chat? I think you are. Definite yellow card. They're at a meeting with Church. Wilf. Yeah, they have it like every other Wednesday, I believe. I think it's every Wednesday, every 2 weeks. So that's why they're not here in tonight. That's where mom and dad are at. But I'll be at theirs tomorrow. We need Bruno in the team, but he's frustrating. Tell me about it. He's extreme. Obviously you got to keep playing Bruno because of the quality he possesses. If you don't have Bruno, you literally have zero creativity. And Sancho, well, apart from Sancho now, but it's too reliant upon Sancho then. And from a wide position, wingers are only as good as where they receive the ball, how many times they receive it. You can't do an absolute ridiculous madness from the wing like that. And not the type of winger that Sancho is. You have to get the ball in good positions a lot of the time. So, yeah, I understand. But he's frustrating when he's playing like this. I was a striker in primary, Wilf. Apart from one wonder, volley was quickly switched to left back. Do you know what? I've never played up front in an 11-a-side game. Never. I've played it in like 6-7 aside, but yeah, I mean 5, 6, not 6, 5, 7 aside. Yeah, it's all right, man. I don't like it though. You don't get much of the ball. Lottie first, that touch was too heavy. He beat them all as well. Let's hope Luke Shaw leaves it at least 10 seconds before his next yellow card effect. Oh man, bringing up that. We got to think about that tomorrow. Will Martinelli be playing? I put a good question. Wilf, I'm going to ask you this one whilst we're in the chat. Would you start Cedric if Tomiyasu's fit? I think you answered that earlier on, actually. Did you answer it earlier on? I think you did. Wait there. Would you start Cedric if Tomiyasu's fit? You didn't actually because your phone's broke. Would you start Cedric if Tomiyasu's fit? Would you bring Gabriel Martinelli back into the side tomorrow? But for now, whilst I'm waiting for your answer on that, crazy. This is United. Elanga, Dallo, Teles warming up. I don't know. That Lindelof at right back has not worked at all. It's not worked at all. Pogba now in the right wing position. Breaks out to Rashford. Tries to find Ronaldo. Too incisive. Maguire. Nicks the ball, but it breaks for João Felix. Free kick by Fernandes on João Felix. He's asking for a yellow card. He's right. He is right. It is a yellow card. I know another one that he doesn't like. I scored too much as a striker, Will, so I had to play defence. Martinelli impact sub for tomorrow. I take Brandon Williams over. No. Don't disrespect Cedric that much. Absolutely not. Brandon Williams is awful. No way. Not over Cedric. No, we're not having this discussion, Paxton. I refuse. If Tommy is fit, not even a question for me. He automatically starts. Yeah, but do you know why I'm asking the question? It's not because of that, because I agree with that in that case. But if you're going to bring Tomiyasu back in after Cedric's not had too bad, he's not been bad in the past 2 games. Doesn't that send the wrong message out to the team? Doesn't that send the wrong message out that it's not based on merit or anything like that? Don't get me wrong. If Cedric has a shocker tomorrow and then he's the reason we drop points, we either lose or draw. Fernandes, shot blocked. Chances for United now coming on into the second half as Lindelof fouls. Can Dogby there? Surely a yellow card. The Atletico Madrid players are correct. But yeah, it's not because of the quality. The quality difference is for me and who I prefer. But he sends the wrong message, though, doesn't it? If you don't start him. I know we had that same issue with Tavares and he proved costly in the end. But then once again, it doesn't prove right. You know what I mean? Cedric absolutely dead belongs at Fulham or some London-based Paxton. He's not that bad. He had a good career at Southampton. He's not as good as Carl Walker-Peters and he's not as good as Tino Livramento. But he's not that bad. Oh, man. But here's Rashford now. Rashford, there was a 2v2 scenario there, but he can't get it under control. And that's another player who's been awful overall tonight. And that's easily cut out. But given away again. Correa, poor ball from Fernandes. Kondogbia and Pogba on Kondogbia. Man United pressing like madmen now. But Felix, Atletico Madrid still have the ball. Here's Lodi. He's got no one in the box at the moment. Mandava lost the ball to Lindelof. And a goal kick. And it's 3-1 Palace. 3-1 Palace. Phew. That's my prediction. Stay the same now, please. I beg. I beg. Stay the same. Roy Hodgson not receiving a nice return from the Palace fans and the faithful. But here United now. Ronaldo gets a nice little body check there. Advantage played by the referee. Here's Pogba now. On Paul to Fred from Paul Labile. Pogba. Shocking pass. Referee doesn't give a free kick, by the way. He gives it to Manchester United for the handball. And Rashford goes, you know what? I'm sorry. Get Rashford off. Even he's frustrating me. Rashford is... What is he doing there? Don't care. Tommy, number one right back. Cedric isn't at Tommy's level, unlike Tavares and Tierney. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, yeah? Tavares isn't on Tierney's level at all either. I'll be real. I don't like Southampton from around 2018 season when they could have gone down if not for Ings. So maybe a little biased, but tell me which Prem team Cedric walks into. Currently Newcastle without Trippier. I'm trying to think, actually. Watford. He walks into Watford, but they're a championship club. Could play for Burnley. He could play for Burnley. He could play for those types of teams. He could play for Leeds. Yeah, he's not that bad. Spurs, definitely. He's better. True. He's better than Emerson Royale. Felix there. You can't get past Shaw, though. 57 minutes gone. 88th minute now for Burnley versus Tottenham. That's what I keep looking up at, guys. I keep checking the score for that game. Let me scroll down a little bit, see what the Benfica score is. The Benfica is still 2-1. That's what. If you keep seeing me looking up like that, I'm looking at the scores, people. Yeah, bottom feeders. Still Premier League, though. And Fulham, they'll be a Premier League side next year. Lower level Premier League. Yeah, he's limited. He's not awfully that. He's not that bad. Is he better than Wan-Bissaka? Don't know. Maybe. The fact I'm even asking that question and having a little bit of a maybe in there is ridiculous. He's definitely better going forward than Wan-Bissaka. Defensively, nah. But that's you can't be paying 60 million for a right back and for me just to say, yeah, he's better going forward. No way. Who's better going forward? Not saying Tavares is at Tierney's level yet, but close. Yeah, I understand age profile and them thing there. Yeah, totally get you. Good point. 90th minute now, Burnley. Oh my word. Tottenham, the gift that keeps on giving. What a tackle that is by Mandava. The ball's still in play. João Felix now. Down the line. Oh, it's a nice flick there, but he can't find João Felix there. Fernandes into Ronaldo. To Rashford. Can't get it back. Not cleared away, but João Felix picks up the loop. Oh, excellent turn by João Felix. And now Victor Lindelof receives the yellow card. Cedric, but AWB can't be past the halfway line and can't cross. It's true. But that's how bad Aaron Wan-Bissaka is. Oh, it's well, you pay what? 60 million, was it? Was it 60 you paid for Wan-Bissaka? Was it 50? Why do I have like 60 in my head if it was 50? Let me know, Paxton. Let me know in the chat. Whilst I'm Burnley, don't let me down. I don't want to see an old flashing goal for Tottenham at all. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say Dalot and Tavares are probably about the same level. Oh, is it 4-1? No, don't do it to me, Palace. But Correa in the box now. Shot blocked, offside. No advantage played. Don't tell me it's 4-1. Don't tell me it's 4-1, Palace. Ball over the top, Savic. Heads it back to Oblak. It's 4-1. Oh, you've ruined my perfect score. In 2019, he moved to Manchester United for an initial fee of 45 million. So it's 50 mil. See, I thought it was initially, but why did I have 60 in my head? I keep increasing these prices, and Will Zaha scored for Palace. I don't know if he scored another goal though. 4-1 though, man. I didn't want that. I didn't want that, man. 4. That's ruined my perfect score prediction. You know I need the points as well. Desperately. Here's Lodgy now against Lindelof. Lodgy beats Lindelof again. No free kick given there, though. Referee says he goes down too easily, which I agree with. Bruno Fernandes again gives it away. It's so frustrating to watch these, man. You did say they were. You did. Hey, it's a good thing I agreed with you. It's a good thing I agreed with you for sure. I went for a Palace win because this is their first win since the 28th of December. Nah, it's not a foul. He loses his balance. 50 million. Who's better? Ben White. Ben White. Next question. Ben White. Because do you know why? Because the deficiencies aren't as literally clear as daylight as Wan-Bissaka's is. Referee's not happy. Pogba's ready to take the quick free kick. Wendava gets a yellow card. Big up Abusha. Dennis from the dinner table. Do you think Manchester United can get back into the game? Big up Uncle Den. They can. Definitely whilst the game's in fine balance. Whilst it's 1-0, there's always an opportunity with the players that Man United have in attack. But they haven't been on it today, Den. Really, seriously, Den. They've been poor. But when you've got an opportunity like this from a free kick, there's always a chance. That's the way football is. But they haven't been deserving of it. Do you want to give you a quick run through of some of the stats right now? Right now, yeah, currently as I'm speaking, 0 shots on target. They've had 4 attempts on goal, 0 on target. Having said that, Atletico Madrid only have 1. So it's been poor from Manchester United. There's a set piece opportunity now. And Burnley have beaten Tottenham by 1-0. It's finished there. So after beating Man City, they lose to Burnley. Ball whipped in, headed away by Jimenez. Sancho's had a fierce effort blocked there. Fred. Rashford loses it in a dangerous area. He'll get back though. And a foul on Marcos Llorente. And they're asking for a yellow card again. Yep, T-Money, you do need the points. Better get that Brazilian bikini ready. Oh, man, and it's finished 4-1 there. Can't believe that. 2 points missed. 2 points missed. And not even just that. The 2 points that I missed on Ed. That's what it is. And you guys in the TTF. Just hoping for a class pass by Bruno and Ronaldo to score on the counter-attack. Could happen. It definitely could happen. Whilst there's always the opportunity of quality players on the pitch, they haven't been good today. We have to be honest in terms of the performance. And the Nemanja Matic is getting ready to come on, and the man who we just spoke about, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Remember the last time we spoke about someone? They only went and provided a massive assist for the goal. Spurs lost to Burnley. I know. I can't believe it. I mean, I can. I really can believe it. What am I on about? I said that they would drop points. But I went with a Spurs win in my prediction. Just, to play. I said it on the preview. It wasn't the preview. It was the review. I said, yeah, I will I'll take Spurs. I'll put a Spurs win, and it'll be a win-win situation for whatever happens. If they don't win, I'm happy. The fact that they've lost and Liverpool have scored a fourth against Leeds, I think, did I say 4-0? I think I said 4-0. Is it a Salah hat-trick? Is it a Salah hat-trick? Did I say 4-0? This is what I need to look at. I'm going to have a look on Canva as we speak now here. See what I did say for that one. 4-0. Did I say 4-0? Let's have a look. See, I said 2-1. Didn't finish. Ed didn't get that one. My 3-1 prediction. Hey, I picked up a point on Ed at least. Ed said 4-0. No, I said 4-0. Ed said 3-0. Get in. I forgot. Yeah, I got it mixed up there. I said 4-0. Please stay the same now. Luke Shaw comes off for Alex Telles, who's been shocking, by the way. Luke Shaw's been poor, already on a yellow card. Only Spurs things to beat Man City, then lose to Brexit FC. Exactly. Spurs will always be Spurs. There you go. That's literally what Matt said. Yeah, Bernie, you beauties, and Zaha. Bernie is not going down or still going down for UT. I said Bernie to go down, didn't I? What's the table looking like now? You've exposed me for the fraud that I am. They're still in the relegation zone. They have got a game in hand over Newcastle, though. Oh, I'm still going to stick to my guns. I'm still going to say Bernie to go down. I'm still sticking with it. All right, stubbornness. Yes, it is. Indeed, you're correct. I am being stubborn. Bernie still to go down, even though they beat Spurs. But hey, everyone beats Spurs because Spurs what? They what? Sorry, what was it? Hold on. What was it? Spurs get what? Spurs, Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Big up Casey. Guess who's back? Tell a friend. Hope you're keeping well, Casey. Casey, how's that new tyre fitting for you? Is that going well? Bro, told you about that Spurs game. Can't wait to listen to these Spurs podcast meltdowns tomorrow. Exactly. I bet you didn't listen to any, but Pogba is not happy as he got substituted there. This is why he's leaving. I forgot, to be honest, guys, I forgot that Pogba got substituted because I wasn't really paying much attention. But Matic brought on for Pogba and Fred. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Is it really? Tyre fix last night. Love that. Eagle eyes. Exactly. Casey on the phone now telling my friends. Now, here we go. Here's Rashford out on that right. Okay, Man United, they've been poor in possession. They look toothless going forward as well, which is what we spoke about in the Twitter spaces. But it was a good ball in the end. Corner for United. That's a really good ball by Matic, but offside given on Bruno Fernandes. So no corner. Tottenham are very unpredictable. It's true, Casey. But that's... No. They're not very unpredictable, Casey. They are very predictable. Because we all said it would only be Spurs to go and drop points. Even you said it, Casey. You said it, not me. We all said it. Yeah, not me. I mean, I definitely said it. It is predictable for Spurs to beat Man City and then lose to Burnley. Only Spurs can do that. I said it didn't I say it in the chat today? Didn't I say it in the Discord server? Tottenham get battered. Sorry, I'm all here. I'm all for it. Apologies, Tottenham fans. We now have a game in hand on Spuds and 3 points clear. There we go. That's why Tottenham, you're not in the top 4 race. For a reason. Bruno Fernandes, please do that one world-class pass. For goodness sakes. Jazz expressions was disgusted. I can imagine is it Renan Lodi that's coming off injured? Yeah, they're not happy. They're just showing the replay of all the players. Casey, only Spuds are capable of that. It's true. 4-0 at Liverpool. I mean, you can stay that way because that's my prediction. As Athletic commentary players, we're having an argument with Ronaldo there. But honestly, yeah, guys, this game has been appalling. And my blame is on Man United because since we know this is how Atletico Madrid play, they are here to play on the counter attack. 1-0, second leg, it'll be more difficult, I imagine, at Old Trafford for Atletico Madrid. So they might need to grab a second as they have a corner right now. A corner won by Marcus Llorente there. Promising signs from Lodi in the game, though. Big shout. He's been quality, Renan Lodi. He's put, obviously, for the goal, the assist, the cross. I've said it enough. I'll say it again. Fantastic. Impeccable. On the money. Right on the dime of, or a.k.a. João Felix's head. But then, what was it now? He put another wonderful cross in there. Ooh, corner. United, João Felix goes for a bicycle kick and it's well over. Paxton, you might have to sort that out when he brings in the Chetty 4-4. Paxton, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. But yeah, man, here we go, people. Atletico Madrid, that's what the poll's saying to win this first leg, 62%. I'm sure a lot of that was said. Hey, Paxton did it as well. Big up Pax. Big up Pax. But Casey, hey, none of that Tiote 4-4, bro. None of that over here. Oh, man. You can do the Arshavin one, though. You're more than welcome for the Arshavin, Casey. My brother Paxton, man. Oh, quality. He's a legend. But here's Ronaldo. Wan-Bissaka, the substitute. And Fred puts a nice ball into the hands of Jan Oblak. Guys, honestly, this game's been so dead. As Thomas Lamar's getting ready to come on, who's he going to come on for? My guess is Renan Lodi. Renan Lodi indeed. But for United, tepid in possession. Is it still 0 shots on target? Oh, indeed, it is 0 shots on target from United in the 72nd minute. Felix is having a field day. Good ball into Lodi. Renan Lodi clips one. It's a poor ball in the end, though. You expect better from the quality shown tonight already. But one sec, what's it? I know Maguna, I'm just going to say this, but Spurs are in the big club category. Corner for Atletico Madrid. I know Maguna, I'm going to say this, but Spurs are in the big club category the same way Newcastle, Villa, Everton are supporters-wise. Their trophy record is equivalent to those teams. They're not a big club, though. They're not, though. Like, we're going to be real. 2-2 Benfica equalised against Ajax, but they're not a big club. I know they're a big six, whatever. They're not, though. They're seriously not. Big six, Leicester should be in there. If we're talking about that. I remember the Arshavin goal. Yeah. The year of Tiote, it was Palace won 4-1. They did indeed. You are correct. Yeah, what a game. What a win for Palace. They needed it. Their first win in the league since the 28th of December. The first win in the league in the year, shall I say, of 2022. Kondogbia has a shot well over the bar. De Gea is getting across, making it look for the cameras. I was going to be going to the Rangers game tomorrow, but gave my ticket to someone else that's going to be at the top. Oh, my days. That's gutting. That's gutting, bro. Pax. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's the hamstring injuries. Thomas Lamar and Antoine Griezmann get ready to come on. And Anthony Elanga comes on for Rashford. Correct decision right there. Awful game from Marcus Rashford. Not alone, though. He's not alone in that. Every single Manchester United player has been on the pitch has been appalling for me. And hey, look at that. Just perfect time talking about Palace. Get in. We played so good. What you saying, T? How are you? I'm good. How are you, Louis? Talk to me about the game. What was the best goal of the night and who was your man of the match? That's who I want to see right now. Big up Louis in the chat, man. Thank you. Who's the best of the four and your man of the match? Guys, I think Liverpool have only gone to smash the fifth in. Forget this. I'm done. I'm done with predictions. I've had two Literally perfect scores wiped off the board because of 90th minute goals. Forget this, man. What is this prediction league? Forget it. Guys, I said in the predictions, yeah, Watford 1, Crystal Palace 3. Crystal Palace go and smash in a late goal to make it 4-1. Liverpool, I said 4-0 Liverpool, go and smash in a late goal to make it 5-0. Yeah, it is your point. I agree. Man of the match, Wilf, and best goal was Gallagher's. Looking forward to catching that. But the only way that this can be sweetened is if Salah grabbed the goal. It was such a man. It's not even a Salah assist, and Llorente picks up a yellow card right there. But love to hear that, Louis, man. Man of the match, Wilf, best goal, Gallagher's. Interesting there, man. Louis, you know what, Palace, you're on the up now. What's your fixtures looking like? Don't get too much confidence from when Arsenal play you. I beg. Elanga on for Rashford. Come on. Exactly. That's the substitution that was needed to be done a long time ago, Paxton. A long, long time ago. Derby grab a goal back. QPR with 10 men. 2-1 up. Fernandez to Fred. Free kick on the edge. Oh, I'm not sure. It's a dangerous area, though, guys. Dangerous area. Big opportunity now. Huge opportunity now for Fred. Is it a free kick? Seen them given. Soft free kick, but it is one indeed. If that was for the Arsenal, I'd ask for it. But you know who's standing over the free kick? It is Cristiano Ronaldo. Let me see what you guys are saying. Sadio Mane is going to be one of the best players in the world. Sadio Mane, he said he's going to be. He went, Sadio Mane, he's the best player in the world. We laughing for? I have to say Watford are shockingly bad. Do you know what, Louis? You don't expect Watford to concede 4 goals. I mean, do you know what? From a Roy Hodgson side, they are bad. You are right on that. But give credit to Palace there for scoring 4 goals. Hey, ask Villa fans. They lost 1-0 at home. You know what I'm saying? Villa. You know, is it 6-0? Liverpool now. Who scored? Brother, Salah has to have a hat-trick. I'm sorry, but Ronaldo standing over the free kick. 6-0 Liverpool. 90th minute goals have killed me. That goal difference, they're eating it against Leeds. Leeds could go down, serious things. Serious. Leeds could go down. I said no, they couldn't because I thought they were too good. And I thought they'd get their players back a lot quicker. Van Dijk. Ronaldo, horrific free kick. Horrific. And Van Dijk makes it 6. Oh, that's not good. And it's finished 6-0. Because you know why that's not good? Because a certain bungle sitting top of the league has Van Dijk. It's finished for him now. Awful free kick from Ronaldo. Yeah, you did say Watford are dead and buried. Jimenez picked up a yellow card for dissent there, I can imagine. I think that's what it's for. We've got about, 10 minutes left. Premier League is back, people. Yaremchuk scored the second goal for Benfica, by the way, but all eyes on this one now. All eyes on Atletico Madrid versus Man United as we are entering the last 10 minutes plus added time. Houseart is still at Watford, missed his big chance to go somewhere big. I don't think he has. He's still quite early on, but here's a chance for United. Oh, Alanga's in. Alanga shoots. Alanga scores. It's 1-1. Anthony Alanga, once again in the 80th minute, has only gone and scored for United in the Champions League. Oh, wow. And that's one of the world-class balls that Paxton was on about from Bruno Fernandes. Elanga. Oh my days! I need to have a chat with Chino. I need to have a chat. 1-1. Anthony Elanga has only gone and equalised off of the bench. Wow. Oh, wow. That is ridiculous. That is a joke. But let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. Boo. And energy drink whilst watching the game. Big up. I ain't got no energy drink. Just here. Just vibes. This is just me. This is me. No energy drink, E-Bud. Ilanga, look at that. Plus the cycling GK says he wants to play in the MLS before retiring. Here comes Jesse Lingard. Who needs... It's true. Oh, man. Wow. 1-1. This is what I'm saying. Is that their first shot on target? Oh, man. Everton and Leeds are in danger if they ain't careful. It's true. It's true. They are. I think. Yeah, I say the same for Everton. I'd probably say they got a bit too much quality, but it's not. Quality don't matter when you're in that situation. One positive about Ralph, he was big on Elanga from day one. It's true. He has. He's rated Elanga, and a lot of I know some United fans haven't. He's young. He's still raw. Still got a lot to learn, but he's stepping up in the big moments, man. You got to rate Elanga. This kid is something special, you know. To step up at the Wanda Metropolitano and score a goal like that, that's a big goal. It's a big goal. 1-1. 1-1 now. Huge goal. We got what? And that, I mean, the tie was always there, opening the balance. I think Man United would love to have away goals because they'd have the advantage, where there's no advantage either way now. But really, the home advantage has been lost as it stands. So Atletico Madrid do need to score one in my eyes. Yeah, he has been since day one. I thought it was a new comment then, but yeah, you're right. And that handball by Matic, if the referee hasn't given a yellow card for Matic, I don't know what he's going to give a yellow card for. Simeone having a word with the fourth official, as usual, as he always does. But here we go. Set piece. It's too central, this is. I don't think they'll cause many problems here. Ilanga starts over Rashford, but then again, he needs to be broken into... it's a tough decision. I agree. It's not something that you can... But by the way, both sides have scored with their only shots on target. That's the game for you. What a finish. What a quality finish by Elanga. Ball from Bruno. Mandava commits himself. But you know what? Going away from goal, wonderful finish from Anthony Elanga. He deserves to start over Rashford. Yeah. I think he does, you know. You've got to do it. Yeah, you've got to, he does need to be broken into the side. But if you've got a player like that who's performing at this level, you have to start him, bro. You seriously do. You have to manage their minutes, of course, in terms of their body physically. But he looks ready, bro. He looks ready, Anthony Elanga. This kid is a joke. What's his first? He played one game against Wolves, scored. And this is his first actual season. His first season. And he's making such an impact like that. Quality can be a negative in a relegation dogfight when grit and determination is needed. Yeah, it's true. Mentality. You're correct, Wilf. Our quality technically doesn't matter. It's all about up there. Are you ready for the dogfight? Who knows? Doesn't look like it. To be fair, Elanga mishit that. Hey, it's a bit harsh. you miss hit into the back of the net. How many times have we? That miss hit was perfect. It was perfect though for the finish. Big up Anthony. Look at that. Atletico Madrid fans, their expressions just completely change. If that's the case next year, James Garner and Elanga are starters. It's true until at least you buy a CDM. It's true, my bro. It's true. James Garner, if he can keep up the level he's showing at Nottingham Forest, Paxton, he most definitely has an opportunity to get in there. We've got, 5 minutes left in this one. Can Dogbia now switches it out left to Lamar. Lamar up against Wan-Bissaka. Nice 1-2 there. Lamar tries to get a cross in, but it deflects off his international teammate Varane for a corner. Well defended from Varane. But United, it's been another horrific performance from United, but they're going to get away with it because of the bit of quality that have shown in the last moment. And they're going to touch Griezmann. Oh, he hits the bar. Griezmann hits the bar. That's the second time they've hit the bar now. Oh, wow. Short corner taken quickly. Correa in the box, cleared away. Oh, my word. Griezmann hits the bar. Massive opportunity there. Yeah, I didn't really see it initially at first. I'll have to watch it again. I'll look out for it if they show it again. I will keep a good eye on it. Because for me it looked clean, but I need to have a look at it again. I just saw the ball trickle in the back of the net. I was probably too busy talking. That's what it was. Griezmann dead ball if he scored. That's a dangerous ball, Ronaldo. Good pressing though from Ronaldo. Let's have a look at this. Was Griezmann onside? He looked off to me though. He looked offside. Oh, so close. Nearly let VAR have that decision though. It's a good effort on goal from Griezmann. They've hit the bar twice now. One from that shot and the other was from another one. Why are they in the crowd not even reacting? That's poor. What's these spectator fans, man? Come on, man. You just sat there and not reacting to when your sides just hit the bar. I've reacted more than them, and I'm not even at the game. I'm not even Spanish or Atlético Madrid fan. I mean, I wouldn't be cheering for United just because I'm English, by the way. So they must be Real Madrid fans. But even if they're Real Madrid fans, I'd still react. How's Ed doing? Hasn't been in the chat today. Paxton, he's gone to church. Yeah, they've got a church meeting, him and Tish. They have it every other Wednesday, I believe. So yeah, he'll be back tomorrow. Won't just be in the chat, he'll be on the stream as a foul. Is it a foul or throw-in? That's given. Ronaldo's not happy again. How long has this game gone on for? It does feel like it's been on for a while. It does. Grace, this has been not a great game. Not a great game for the neutral to watch. Even for a United fan, it's not been great, or an Atletico Madrid fan. But hey, I'm used to this with Atleti. But United just pulled one out of the hat again. Surely, La Liga fans in general, yeah, the less said about that, the better. True, they are spectators, aren't they? They're not fans. They just sit there and watch it. Like this ain't the theatre, bro. This ain't the theatre. I want to see some action, man. I want to see some clapping at least. What's this all sitting down nonsense? Do you know what I mean? Do you know when you have a counter attack, you see all the fans, they stand up. It's a good flip by Elanga there. He's made such an impact since coming off the bench. He's the only United player that's made an impact. Bruno Fernandes will survive the criticism because of a good ball that he played for that goal. You did call it, though, Paxton. You did indeed. Great. It's Man United. Always on Fergie time. It's true. Very good point. Oh, man. But it's been a drag. Both sides, Grace, have scored with their only shot on target. That says it all. 4 minutes added on. Come on. I want to see another goal at least. And Atletico Madrid, I beg. Real Madrid fans are some of the worst big team yet in general. Treat anyone who doesn't perform all times with disrespect. It's true. It's entitlement though. That's the Matic is down. He's only just come on. Is it his Achilles? He should be all right, I think. Oh, here we go. Nah, it doesn't look like a miss hit to me, bro. Okay, I see what you're saying, though, Wilf. In a way, I don't think he actually meant to miss. I don't think it was a miss hit. The way he struck it, he's looked like he's tried to get it at the near post, but it's gone across goal. I see what you're saying there, but I think he actually meant it. 100%. Bale, Man United are terrible. I think he meant it. I see how you thought he mishit it in a way. Because he looks like he goes for a lot more power, but I think he genuinely means hit the side of his foot in that situation. Oh, nice skill from Telles there. Gets the crossing, tries to find a Langer in at the back post. Where's Ronaldo in them situations? That's what you want. That slow-mo really helped break it down a little bit. Telles goes for a shot there. Corner. Gee, Staffy, you can say that now, can't you? Nice bit of skill from Telles there. Whoops, through the legs. And the cross is not as good as Renan Lodi's. He's no Renan Lodi, though, is he? Well, here's a corner. Here's a corner for United. Guys, smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Thank you for all your support throughout the stream. I know I've been asking a lot from you guys in terms of the content, pushing out loads of content in the past week. Every day it feels like. But guys, the big ones tomorrow. Arsenal, you get to see me react to that one there. Kondogbia. Ilanga now. Free kick yet given. He doesn't hit it as clean as he wanted. Maybe not so much a miss hit. More. Yeah. Because he doesn't really hit it with his laces. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I do see, and especially in the slow-mo, that kind of broke it down. Nice. Last season, we had so many penalties. Now we just limp over the line with a point or a lucky win is. Do you know what? You've only lost one game under Ralph, and that's against Wolves. Ridiculous, isn't it, really? Ridiculous. But given the performances that you've had in a lot of these draws, or even a lot of the wins, but that's what matters, eh? The points on the board. But you've consistently done it. But that runs out. It ran out under Ollie, so I feel like it will do the same under Ralph at some point. That's why I don't think you'll get top four, Paxton, because it's only a matter of time. It's a ticking time bomb when the performances are this poor. Wilf definitely a striker with his analysis. Yeah, he knows it. Striker. It's true. It is true. I see, because I do see where he was coming from though. When he's saying that, he's gone to like go get a lot more power on it, but the miss hit is done enough. Because if he's going for that amount of power, he doesn't need to like get that much of a swing on his shot. Do you know what I mean? So I see where Wilf is there. Yeah, I agree in the end. Foul on Ronaldo. No foul. Oh, giving away to Wan-Bissaka. That's poor from Kondogbia. Stay away from him, United fans. Lingard draws a save from Oblak, and there's the second shot on target. And that should be that for the game, I believe. I think it will be. I'll get the headphones off and ready. But guys, just before the referee blows the full-time whistle, I'm just going to say thank you all for once again coming in and supporting the stream. It's been fantastic once again. And the referee has blown the final whistle. It has finished. Atletico Madrid 1, Manchester United 1. Once again, you are all amazing. You've all been outstanding. Thank you so much, people. I hope you all enjoy your night. Enjoy the rest of it. I'll be back again tomorrow with Edmin watching Arsenal versus Wolves. Bringing that watch along for you guys. Make sure you tune in. Hit that like button on the stream. Share the channel. I'll be very much grateful for that. Get it in the Discord servers. I know you can't, Wilf. But anyone else, let me know. So, yeah, I'll be very much grateful. Big one tomorrow. Get sharing, people. Love to you all. Enjoy the rest of your night. And